I've never thought about dating somebody that makes $15 an hour. Like, but
Okay,
see,
well, let's get to this. You're 5'5"?
yes,
Dress size.
like a 9, 8, 9.
How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself?
Ugh, just left the gym. I'm a former gymnast, so I'm like 185, 190.
So at 5'5", 190 pounds, you weigh more than a man.
Very possible.
So that means you're below average from a fitness standpoint.
Well, muscle weighs more than fat, and
I don't care how. Okay, man, we can do that. But 5'5", you're supposed to be closer to 130. I don't care how. You could have Kryptonian muscle fibers. It shouldn't be 200 pounds as a female. And I'm making this to prove a point, because see, notice how it varies so much with women. That men are supposed to accept 5'5", 200 pounds because muscle weighs more than fat.
I said 195. You put the
195. It's that much.
85.
185. I'm sorry, still. But men are supposed to accept 185 like it's no big deal. But if we actually extrapolate that down to money, you should be able to accept 40,000, just like a man should accept 185. That's the way our minds work.
And I don't disagree with that, but weight is something that fluctuates. You can change that easier than usually you can change the tax bracket. And I'm not saying that
I guess the point I was ultimately getting, and you're right, you can change weight, and I say that often. That's why I tell women the one thing you can impact more than anything else is your weight. So there's no excuse for a woman to weigh more than a man at her height. Simply is not. That's not how the Creator made you. Females of the species in mammals don't weigh more than men, except in hyena, and they're ass backwards. They also have the female hyena also has a penis, penis-looking organ that she gives birth. Yeah, look it up. That's why when some folks associate things in our culture with hyenas, because it's backwards. It's backwards. Go look at the hyena and look at how backwards a matriarchy is and how the men die sooner. Check it out. Go look and see how they give birth. But I'm talking about to the audience. But let's get on to the next stage. At 32 years old, if you had to just rank your scale of 0 to 10, you can't use 7, just your natural face, your natural state. Can't use 7. Where would you give yourself?
Because this is where I am right now. Literally just left the gym, got out the shower. Just stripped of nothing, no makeup, no nothing. Probably, I don't know, 8 maybe. I've never ranked myself, never thought about it, honestly.
All right.
And so, physically, are we talking about everything? Like
just your face.
Oh, physical stuff.
8?
Maybe.
What, is that what it is?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I'm...
Well, but the funny thing is, you ladies need, because you rank men, and we rank, and I say an 8 is Beyonce level, Pam Grier level. That's an 8. Kelly Rowland, Diane Carroll, 9. Dorothy Dandridge, Rihanna, that's closer to 10. So you're saying you're in that 8 category?
I mean, you said just natural, stripped of everything out the shower.
Yes.
I think because I look beyond the surface. So I mean,
no, but see, you aren't the matter. The matter is how men look at visual, and I'm asking that's the problem. How you ladies look at yourselves in the best case scenario. We men look at you as it is. You said naturally out of the shower. Is that your natural hair?
No, but no.
So are those your natural lashes?
Well, individuals still blended.
But you have mink. Okay. And is that your natural eye color?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the 2 of the 3 aren't you. So even when you said it, I just came home out of the shower, fresh face, natural. That wasn't accurate. This is part of the disconnect between how women tend to look at themselves. You look at yourselves in the best case scenario, and you look at other women in the best case scenario because you want to be given the benefit of the doubt. Men look at what is. And the men in this audience, if I have the comments on, they'd say, I want to see you with your natural hair. Where's your natural hair length?
I just cut off 11 inches. I just went natural. Big chop.
Where is it normally though?
I just cut off 11 inches. So normally, well, I think I have a picture. My other phone's in there, but I just cut off 11 inches.
So you have extensions in after you cut it off?
Clip-ins of the gym, like.